hello, and welcome to the second part of them streams today. There we go, now you can see. Hello, hi Grim Rider, hello all the others, lurkers and all of you. Shall we start with our 3 hours of Hogwarts today? That's all we can muster. That's all the game allows us. I'd say we do. No matter how has your day been? How was the walk? This morning, did you have a walk this morning?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hi Balderoni, hello! Okay, so after we crashed yesterday, after 3 hours, I logged back in and we only lost like a couple of minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, so that was actually quite nice. So we are... And I was on the way from that little wolf encounter to Hogwarts, so I just brought her here to Hogwarts and we can continue from there. So didn't lose any of the story. Sudden leave in the morning? I hope it was a good call.
Knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. Based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come, what do you see in your own future?
I sense danger.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Yay!
Channel your magic towards your targets.
I will.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
The trimming dummy? Oh, sure. You're going shopping for a new PC in a couple of weeks? Hey, that's awesome! Congratulations! That's awesome, that's really good to hear. Happy for you, Grim Rider. How was WoW in the morning? It was good. It was good. We started with a mage and had a near-death experience. But, as it was pointed out, I had 12 hit points more than I needed in the end, so almost had to start over already, but after that it went smooth. Really fun. Wanted to stay watching, but the lease operator had major issues with the service a couple of hours. Oh, Is it all fixed now? Is it better now? Hopefully, fingers crossed. And a 210 streak. My lord. That is massive. Thank you for that. That is really... Wow. That's massive. Thank you, Balderoni. Thank you, thank you.
Excellent. I think you have it.
I think so too. Knocking things on the floor. Okay, I'm going now. It's all good now? Perfect. Perfect. So you can start your weekend gaming without having to worry. Or I should say the gaming weekend without having to worry. What is that doing? Practice flying near the spires. Okay. And near the tower. Well, we are going to find out what that means, right? Drink. No. Don't want to go here. Let me out of here. There we go. That away. Merlin's trial. We can do that after. Oh. No fly zone. Can't fly over the mountains. Very sad. No shortcuts here. What? Boom. That didn't want to go kabloosh.
There we go.
How rude. Why are you going down? Stop that.
Never understood, Lord.
Get those things out of the way so we can learn the next spell from Kuwaga.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
The broom has a life on its own. Literally. Because I'm not doing anything, and sometimes it's just going down and getting faster and going up again on its own. And it's very confusing. Because I don't have 3D vision to begin with when it comes to these games. That's why I had many difficulties with Subnautica and the 3D vision there. But going to make it work, right? Right?
That's it.
Perfect.
Has your brain been infested with bugs? Everyone in
That's done. Luxweed. Luxweed I have to buy, and if I remember correctly, we are kinda broke.
Confringo. Potato. Confringo. Confringo.
Huh.
Confringo. Potato.
Ew.
Confringo. Potato. Confringo.
Goodness. There was a lot of them. Hi, Father Sky. Hello. Wait, what is here? Oh, it's a lair. Oh, okay. Well, I've been there. Oh, I've been there. Hey, thank you for the 60 stream streak. Thank you. Very kind, very kind. You snuck in last night? Yeah, I saw on the phone today at my time, like 4 a.m. That's, wait, 7 hours back? That's 9 p.m. your time. That you were online? And I said, hold on. What? At 9? That's an interesting time.
This looks intriguing.
It does? Well then, stop! Goodness! Why does it look intriguing? What is it? Oh, okay.
Lumos.
Were you able to fix it, or at least figure out what the problem is?
Confringo. Levioso.
Now, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, what's there? Haha.
Lumos.
Yeah, and everything is taking up bitrate. Yeah. Understood. So need to figure out what's actually happening. What is going on here?
Incendio.
Oh, no, nobody said that it is weak. And sometimes it's not the computer that's the problem. Sometimes it's the internet that's the problem. Believe me, I know. I've had problems for the longest time.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Now where would you like? Ugh. Oh, would you look at that one? Now that was nice. There you go. Ah, okay.
I'm sure I could do that. It's all about the broom.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Merlin himself would be proud.
Oh yeah, I'm muted. Rampo came home and we had a little discussion. Hi, hello. Hi, Shabtai. Hello. Very good. Okay. Do you think Madame Kogawa would be happy if we go to her on our broom? I doubt it. I doubt it. Maybe we should just walk.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Yes, ma'am.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
There we go. Use the force, Gandalf. Hi, Napadre. Oh, it stops things.
Very good.
Okay.
Practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arrest him, arrest him.
That's it. Keep it up.
Okay, I will. Oops. Hi, hi. Are you still busy? Napadre? Still busy? And may the odds be ever in your favor. Very nice. For that I have to buy flaxweed. How are we doing money-wise? I don't think that we're doing good. We could go sell something though. We have a lot of stuff. To Hogsmeade! There. You just got home? Yay! It's weekend? Whoop 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 whoop. It's the weekend, yeah. Very nice. What are your plans besides protecting the Sunwell? And cleaning and polishing it.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
That's the
You've
whole
a good
plan.
head for business, haven't you?
Fair. Fair. How are your chances about that? And pizza periantai. What kind of pizza?
No one can say I don't keep a stack shelf.
Not that I'm curious, but what kind of pizza? Don't know yet. That's the best kind. The spontaneous, the bit of everything pizza. Any suggestions? How
No one
about
can say I don't keep a stack shelf.
what Rampo and I actually do, or did, is we made an account on Kuti Pizza, because otherwise we always had to drive there, and then it is kind of difficult to figure out what we want and what we don't want, and everybody's looking at you once you take half an hour to order a pizza. So we have this account, we go to their website, and then we take a base pizza and put on stuff that we like. And that can switch and change around however we want to. And then we just buy it and pick it up. So if you have a Kuti Pizza near you, I can highly recommend doing that. And you just put everything together over the homepage, pay, and you decide up front if you want to have it delivered or if you want to go pick it up. And I guess in your case, delivery is an option. In our case, it's not. So, but we had the best pizzas ever since. Yep. Hi, Bazachan. Hello. And it's always completely spontaneous. It's 5 kilometers, so there you go. Yeah, just go to the site, make an account, and then enjoy throwing together your dream pizza. I start mostly with a margarita, because just the base, and then I add whatever I feel like at that moment. And that worked perfectly.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Did you now?
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
True, that's why I'm leaving. Your favorite used to be tuna, shrimp, and clam. You are a strange creature. Tuna, shrimp, and clam? But then the pizza place ruined it for you because you got an upset stomach from it. Yeah. There's pepperoni, kebab, chicken, and smetana and garlic. I actually have never had, or I've never heard about this obsession with fresh garlic on pizza before I moved here. It is both fascinating and mildly concerning that you have this. It is almost religiously. You have to have fresh garlic on the pizza. I don't do it because that garlic is so potent that covers everything else. But Rampo does it, and our car is always smelling like a garlic farm after. Don't get me wrong, I like garlic. Garlic is healthy and garlic is tasty. I'm not hating on garlic. But sometimes it can be a lot if you're not used to it. I think that's a good term. Okay, so what do we put here? I have. Why do I need the flax seed in a large one? Okay, so we put the mellow seed here. So we have enough for the for the trials. And then I have to put a flux weed there, whether I want to or not, but I have to. But we can collect the other chompers. Nice. Although I have to... Oh no, I have to buy it first. Okay. Well then. One more. Also a 60. Same as Father Sky. You are all crazy today. Nathadriel with a... What was it, Nathadriel? 135? Yeah, Nathadriel this morning with a 135. Then, just when I started, Balderoni with a 210. Father Sky with a 60. Bazachaun with a 60. You are all crazy. Thank you. How long do I have to wait? 15 minutes or 14 minutes? Okay, we're doing something else in the meantime. Congratulations, Nathadriel. You did it! Rambo just came home, made the coffee, and I look onto his screen and was like, hold on, what's he doing? Yeah, he's looking at Cootie Pizza. I think we're having pizza periantai. Well, thank you. There we go. Who would you even be without the craziness? That is actually true, Bazachaun. I agree. That is very true. Who would you be? We wouldn't know you any other way. And we don't want to know you any other way. Ooh, cake. And no, you can't have some. I love it. Let's take that. That is hilarious. I like it. Well done. Yeah, he's literally gleaming. Well, not literally, but he's positively gleaming. He can't be literally gleaming, otherwise I would be concerned that he visited Canininus's workplace, but that would not be good. Okay, I think we can go a little bit on the... Let's twist it up here a little bit. Father Sky, are you here? Are you watching? Not the least bit weird, but are you? Well, yeah, the pizza is for sharing, not the cake, though. Absolute perfection. I love it. Cake? No. Nobody said anything about cake, no. I don't know what you're talking about. You completely and utterly misread that. You heard cake? Of course you did. You always hear cake, even if there isn't any. Like now. What? You think you can smell the cake? I don't believe you. Only saving the one for today. Okay, we can't do that yet. But we can attend Beast class. Let's do that. Wait, cake? No. Where? What? Nobody said anything about no cake. You hear? If you can smell the cake, Nathaniel, that only means that your wonderful girlfriend actually brought you cake. Oh.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Gerald?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Aww.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I
Styrofoam.
like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
The Neasels!
This way. The Neasels are over here.
That was a puffskein. Now we go to the Neasels, and the Neasels just look like oversized or pretty much Maine Coons.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Either a Maine Coon or a Norwegian
Stupid
forest
thing.
cat.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Ugh, tuss, peculiar Poppy.
Tisk
Worried
tisk.
about a worthless little rodent.
Tisk
Her
tisk.
name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
So, what you're saying is that your word representative is your best friend?
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
He brought you Arnold's donuts?
Time has come to an
Wow,
end.
he really wants
Please
you to buy
close the
something.
pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
What a monologue.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
The machine does mostly donuts and coffee. I agree. That is a perfect machine. I would like to buy that too. No, I don't have 2,000 euros laying around, but Nathaniel can buy one for us, right? You can do that, Nathaniel, right? That means you would get more donuts. Why does that machine cost 2,000 euros? They put apple sticker on it. Hi, Phoenix. Sounds fun. The pack. Boom, done. Just like that. I have no idea what a Wannekone is in English. A Kone is a machine. Hold on. Working. Battery-powered strapping machine. There you go.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Somehow I
in the
don't want it
forest.
anymore. Mm-mm. No. I just take the donut, thank you. Somehow I'm not really interested in that machine anymore. I don't know why. Must be the color.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Rampo knows exactly
I
what's
wouldn't
up.
take just
He's watching a
anyone.
video on the machine.
In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
But why does it cost 2,000 euros? That looks massive for such a little machine.
Stand back.
A four-legged chicken.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
That sounds painful. Fine, I bow again. There you go.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Ron team meetings today. Oh no. Well, that sucks. Have you seen the code? Other Sky? Hmm? The code.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But
Her-
trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Her code. Because you were asking about dark magic? I hope that answers your question. Oh, no, it's not about ringing a bell. It's just you were asking me about dark magic. And if I were to use it, I hope that answers the question. and here I was expecting rainbow-colored coats with butterflies. And then DieLuette happened again. Always something. You missed it then? Wait, hold on a second. I can... Here. Open your eyes! Then you can see it a little bit better, I think. Just for a second. Open them and pretend to be awake. There you go. Just for you. And it's the dark arts robe. Oh, hell no. No, I guess we stay with that now. An outfit that reflects a friendly and approachable personality to enhance your social skills. Ooh. Very British, yes. Very British indeed. You believe you will need copious amounts of caffeine today? I believe you. Start with coffee, you know, the real one.
Quizzikind's best friend.
Eh. I saw you flying page. Come back here, you. There you are. Where is that? That way. Well, don't forget, it is 1750 something, 1753 or something? This large tree with winding branches supports the shop Dogweed and Deathcap. I wanna have a tree in my house.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you?
Yes.
Scaring all the goblins away.
And while you do that stuff, I quickly search the chest here, right? Nothing to worry about, everything is fine, everything is a-okay.
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll! Oh, I can't believe it!
I can't believe it! But then don't.
Your things will be safe with me, until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
Mandrake.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
However, I saw something up here. Well, for one that, and then... Aha! Yoink! That was my money. Very nice. Okay, now we can go back to Hogwarts, because now I have everything I need to plant my own mandrake and then fulfill the assignment for Professor Gurlick. And chomp, 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 and I think I can, yes, plant one mandrake. Very good, very good. Is that the flaxweed? It is. Now we have to wait 10 minutes for the mandrake to grow. And after that, we can finally start the assignment. Although I don't want to have the Dittany seeds. I don't need the Dittany seeds. Give me more mallow. There we go. Deeks! Wait, can we change the interior a bit, please? Well, I still like that. Yes, that's better. I like that better. Can we do the same here? Please? Okay, very nice, very nice. Better, better. Yes. Just need to change the floor. I mean, we have to wait anyway, right? UTS. Much better. Okay, Mandrake? Still 7 minutes. Okay, what can we do in the meantime? Oh, we could talk to Mr. Moon. Gladwin Moon, where is he? In the reception hall. Where is the reception hall? Okay, fine. There. That way. Hey, hi, good morning. Hello, how are you?
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Whizbees?
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings.
Of course.
I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Oh boy. Well, what could
I'll
possibly...
need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
What could possibly go wrong?
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yes. Okay. There we go. Awake-ish? Well, that's not too bad. We can work with awake-ish. There you are. Hello.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service.
Coffee,
First,
always good.
please allow me
Do
to
that.
apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Were we just silently standing there awkwardly for hours?
humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Okay.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me.
How rude.
I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Aha.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness.
Really? I didn't know.
Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Sure.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night.
Of course.
Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I think you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Of course. Of course. Coffee time is always good. Do that, Leon. Do that. Boom. An energy drink for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. A Felanoy. Yes, it is a Felanoy. Absolutely, don't do it. Can't recommend. A Felanoy. Concert? What concert?
Hello, Amora.
Who are you seeing today? Q and E, A and D to move the sparks, rotate the dials in the both corresponding gears and activate and release the lock. Oh, right.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle.
Revelio.
Reminder of staff, the Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind the cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that culprit was Peeves. Please, keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Well, it is Peeves, and we don't like Peeves. 5 bands at one event at school. Get out of here, really? Dang it! Where'd it go? I can't do much because of that dude here. Oh, now you saw me. Good. Shame they didn't use Peeves in the movies at all. I think in the movies he could be a real menace. Yeah, I think he could have been a real menace there.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
Yeah, at some point I need to get my hands on the books.
Revelio.
This statue of a lost-looking wizard known as Boris the Bewildered has perplexed students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of a journey or at the end? Perhaps we shall never know. We shall never. Never. Nope, nope.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Amora.
I'm sure with the books that there is some sort of box, right? Where all the books are neatly looking in a nice box? I suppose so.
Preparing for a rebellion.
Hello, Amora.
Sure, I'm about to be found out because I need to know what is in that chest.
My marks and Professor Hector I don't think that's what that class is for.
Revelio.
Right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll?
This prefect's bathroom features a swimming pool-sized bathtub that can be filled with enchanted soap and colorful bubbles. Here, something for you, Butterhound. As well as a beautiful painted mural depicting a mermaid. There you go. There you have your butterflies and all.
That's it. 50 health points.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Blackman.
Guardians on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw... I'm part of the Hufflepuff myself.
Okay. I think we did it.
Revelio.
Many assume this to be the shell of a fire crab, native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When his chateau was overrun by nifflers, the dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor on holiday in the Ardennes. Well,
Revelio.
can I do this even though the dude is here? Let's see. 8 and 5 is 13 already, so it is 0. The other one is 3 and 2, 5, so we need 9. What's this? Interesting. And now I'm in trouble. No, I'm not. Not in trouble, everything is good, we're perfect. Okay, I'm going now. Anybody here? No. Professor Fig, I am in receipt of your most recent owl. Apologies for the delay in my response. I am still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-secret stooging penalty in Quidditch, which, in my humble opinion, has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishing, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. As to the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats of wizard kind are taken quite seriously. I have made note of your concerns, and inasmuch as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinions of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch final. I think you should be delighted to see the results of a well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Ferris Spavin, Minister for Magic. And that I can't open. Okay. And that one is... Oh!
Hello, Amora.
I'm sure nobody heard that. Dear Mirabel, My dear Dot has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants? The more fragrant ones? Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. Hoping to see you soon, with or without the plants. Your friend, Serona. Old socks. Numb. Where is everyone? Why does the school have a curfew when nobody dares to actually is in their room anyway?
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Oh, okay. Hi, Jolly.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance.
Do you know?
Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
When necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Good. Now then.
I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. How are you doing, Jolly? How was your day? How was your Friday? Oh.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Lumos.
I will. I will.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
I am.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Okay.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Goodness gracious, could you all leave me alone? What do you all want from me?
Confringo.
No. No.
Incendio.
No. Ah. There we go. Violet, if you get here before me, do us a favor and procure some more meat, would you? I believe one of the fellows hanging in the third floor corridor has another frame somewhere with a nice supply. Oh, I see.
Lumos.
Huh. Okay. Big birthday? Big birthday is good. Big birthday is always good. Nope, not here. It was either neutral or you dissociated and felt that way. Can't really tell. So we take neutral then. Neutral isn't bad. We take neutral. Are you up here?
Yes, I told you.
That's
You're
also
very
a no.
clever.
Where is that thing?
How offensive.
Where is the moth? Oh wow. Okay.
Revelio.
This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken, he once said z instead of th, and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Ow.
Lumos.
Looks hurtful. Okay, show me again. Where? That's the bathroom doors. But we were there. There was nothing. I don't understand.
Alohomora. Lumos.
There we go. I take that. Thank you. Oh my. Oh.
Mine now, demiguise.
Oh, hello. What the hell? What does it say on the sign? Out of order. Uh-huh. Okay, but no moth, no nothing. Alright, yeah, then I don't know where it is. Fine, game. You win this round. We have so many quests. Jesus. I think yeah, let's work them up from down to up. So we can get rid of them. Ooh. Let's not forget. Okay, and we can delete this one. Perfect. Okay. Oh, Adelaide!
That life is behind me, I promise. You've made your point.
It's never been this long. I just know something's happened.
Did we just sleep on the grass? Oh boy. That's what you do, I suppose. Nope, we got worse. We got better. Better stats, but it looks horrible. I actually like that. The head isn't fitting though. You know, I think we can go without a hat for a while, but let's take a scarf. Sure. Alright. Let's do that. What do I have in inventory? Oh, those. Oh, I think our mandrake is finally done. Also. That sounds like a good idea. You have any kind of screaming about the head options? Good choice to go without for now. Yeah, sometimes you just have to say, nah, thanks. I'm good.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
That look!
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Sure.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Sure.
Oh, Uncle Roland.
Worrying about a family member is never a fun thing, so let's not do that.
I wonder if you learned different things about
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Yeah. Oh, before we do that, before we head there, we quickly go to our room and get the mandrake and stuff, so we are prepared if we have to fight to use all of the stuff for the assignments from Professor Garlic.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you.
Okay.
Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
A what now? That's not concerning at all.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Yes, that is a good option. However, changing the room's ambience. Yes,
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
Ambience.
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Ambience.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Yes, from coolish moon to that's much better. Much more cozy. I like it. Now I could live here. Okay, now. Mellow seed, mellow seed, mellow seed. Mandrake. Oh, they are full. Okay. Collect, but I want to exchange this. Oh, I didn't buy the venomous. Well, then we're taking that one now. Okay. Alright, alright. Now I should have all three, right? Yes. Okay, and now let's get out of here. And see what we can do in the campsite and see if we can find the uncle.
You're gonna regret coming here.
I may go to Hogsmeade later.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
We are not going to be discreet.
You won't stop me. Oh, that was me. Not quite. Pity.
Now, to find out what happened here.
Okay. Question is, did we do it right? Yes. Okay, cool.
Revelio. Mr. Oakes's trade journal.
Ranrook's lot agreed to eat, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their requests and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plan in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile. And I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise? Perhaps not.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Did you hear cake? You heard cake maybe 1.5 hours ago. That cake is no longer in existence. It's a distant memory. I'm sorry. Wait, can I use the map? How do I... It's a ruin with a gate. Hello.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
How are you doing, Canininininininus? Do you have weekend finally? Interestingly enough, we're looking for a ruin with a gate. I mean, we're in the, I suppose, the Scottish Highlands? So, yeah, nothing weird finding a ruin here. I'm not sure we go... Oh, we went in the right direction. That's the Owl Tower. Hold it. What's that? That looks like a ruin right there.
These rocks have seen better days.
I'd say. But also... that kind of looks like that ruin here. But what about that gate?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Oh.
Bingo. Also. Accio. Ha. 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Also.
Well, that worked. Finally weekend? Been waiting for this the whole week? Well, there you go. Okay, so help me out here. This looked like pretty much where we just have been, right? But where? Oh, over the river. Over the river is Hogwarts. I don't believe that they mean Hogwarts. Yeah. Huh. Are we looking for pirate treasure? We are looking for a camp. That's more like a lake. No, it has nothing to do with pirates. This is magic, remember? No pirates here. No, still no pirates here. It doesn't matter how often you say yar, that's still not happening.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
I start to believe that that is not the correct ruin. We came from the camp. We needed to go south. We came from there. No, from here. There's also a ruin. Do they mean that one? Well, I guess we are checking out that one. And we've been here before. That wasn't the correct one either. You have a package? What's in it?
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for some. The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protect. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Lower Hogs.
Okay, that was the camp where we just were. And from here, it says go south. Maybe if we follow the road.
I don't want to work with goblins.
Sardines? Ew.
Have I found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft?
There's trouble afoot.
Sardines? No, thank you. Who ever thought of having fish in the size of a finger that you eat whole with all the bones and stuff, be that dry or not, is a good idea? It's not. It's just not.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
And we always come back here. Okay, I can't follow that quest line right now. I don't see it. Return demiguises, clear goblin, talk to Sirona. There we go. That we can do. That we can do. Oh, it's from the spell list. Ah. I wasn't aware. Thank goodness that you have them all memorized.
Whatever my task, I just soul out there has a more unfavorable.
take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung. Should be hearing things.
There we go. But before we go in, I quickly need to take a bathroom break. And that means I'm going to leave you here in the good company of this fine folk while I quickly take a break. Be right back. Alright, and back.
Glad you came.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
No, sorry.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
Mm-hmm.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Sure.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Did I manage to find the camp? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Wait, we can clear the Hoblin? Oh! Let's do that. It will. At some point, it definitely will. We will find it. Most likely by accident, as we usually do. Right? Stumble across it and pretend we knew what was going on all along. You thought her hair was a bit lively? Whoops!
One less human to worry about.
One less human to worry about, and then boom, here I am. Here I am.
What an unfortunate disappointment! That was unimpressive. Stop it! Quite finished! An utterly pitiful display. You're pathetic.
Leviosa, Confringo.
Not quiet. Rather
and rear.
Such arrogance.
Confringo.
What do you mean, no? Yeah.
I will make you pay. I won't. One less human to worry about.
Confringo.
No! Get accustomed to that. I don't have time for this. I'll find you. Lucky, that's all. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about you? I hate this my time with class. I won't rest until you're dead.
One countdown. One more to go. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Okay.
Revelio.
No Revelio here. Okay. That could be the cam.
Confringo.
Altair would be proud of that sneak attack. Yay! Wait, what sneak attack? No! Go. Missy, jump down there! Oh, for heaven's sake.
That wasn't too hard.
No, it was not. Ooh, what are you selling? Hello.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Nope.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
Eyesight room. Sheesh.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
I haven't even started yet. You're an eager beaver. There you go.
That's been a pleasure.
Let's go scavenge the Forbidden Forest. But we have been there already in the Forbidden Forest.
You are postponing the inevitable. You are dealing with. No! I will make you pay.
Will you now? Wait, oh, hold it. I need to exchange two things. Perfect. Levioso.
I won't rest. One less human to worry about. Someone's here. Listen here to stop so arrogant. I was right not to be
I need a
worried
talent
about
point for that one. What a pity.
arrogance. Not quiet enough.
Roll!
I'll bury you in the I won't rest until you're dead. No! Why can't I hit you? Stop! Fight about what? I won't rest until you're dead. Someone's been taken out. Put me down.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
No!
Why don't you come up here and fight me? How childish! You are postponing the inevitable! Put me down!
Nope.
How childish!
Aha. Okay. Nice. Alright, so what? Uh-huh.
Revelio.
Have you tried making Parmesan chicken? Take the chicken breast, put them in a spring form. Make a tomato sauce, or take a tomato sauce, put it over it, some mozzarella in the oven, and then eat it with whatever you want. Bread, rice, something. On bread. Something like that. As an idea.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Spare a nut, a sickle, a galleon?
I do miss the bustle of
I could
business.
use some gold.
Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Not the small ones, a normal mozzarella. And then you can either pull it apart or cut it into several slices, depending how you like it. And I pretend to not read the second part of that.
Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely.
I think that
Thank you for passing through.
I think Jolly just put that in there to see if we pay attention. That's what I believe. Just for us to see if we pay attention and read the whole sentence.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle.
I guess we'll never know the answer. Okay,
Sorry, Ryan
Kanye.
asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Have a good rest. And thanks for stopping by. Hi, Ansalagon. Hello.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
About that stare emote. Yeah, I can see the appeal. I can really see the appeal coming together. Yeah.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Leviosa.
This isn't a fair fight! What have you done? You'll have to fight it.
Just what I thought.
The cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Horklumps while I'm there.
I don't need to find more Horklumps because I gave her all we had already.
Better have a look around. See about the Horklumps and the box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
She has all of them already. Hey, what's going on here? The Polso! Okay, so far so good.
Either I'll have to fight that troll,
Ooh.
or avoid it altogether. Leviosa.
Okay, I throw everything at you. Okay, cool. Nope. Hey, thank you for the follow. I saw you. I saw you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now that is damage.
One less foul hulking brute.
And Troll Boogie is... Yuck. Well, the next breakfast will be on Monday. But I think you can manage up until then, right, Ansaragon? I'm sure you can manage. Dear Sirona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a Legalman's, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer, and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that follow, I marveled at how you charmed. In the non-magical sense, I mean everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first-year witch I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because of you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can. For their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit their incomparable cauldron cakes. Cakes. Nice. I don't have any plushies. Why would I have a plushie of me? What? What? No. But you can get other nice things, you know, like hoodies and zippers and beanies, especially in the summer, and mugs and desk mats and candles, and you can get some all kinds of nice stuff there. Yeah. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely. Yes.
This must be Serona's box. I should take this box of letters to Serona. I think that's everything. Serona will be glad to have this back.
And if you get a desk mat or a beanie or a hoodie, then you have something from me as well. There you go. How come it is always the things it's the store is full of cool things, of very nice things that you could get if you wanted to. If you don't want to, perfectly fine. But why is it that I give you options over options over options over options, and the only thing that you want is something I am not going to offer? And then you complain about that that's not an option. I said from the very beginning that that is not an option.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Well, first and foremost, I'm German. I have complaint in my genes, right? It's inherited over generations and generations and generations. And second, no. There you go.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklums for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Oh. Okay, that is done. See, Father Sky found something in all of that that he likes. Perfect. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm glad you found something that you like.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Sure.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
The venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
Seems
This must be it.
Seems I found it. Now I need to find the venomous tentacula.
This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
True. Oi! Oops.
Where is that venomous tentacula?
Yeah, huddle together, all there.
What is to tell us? So many spiders. I wonder if they haven't taken over the whole house. Ugh. Lumos.
No, not Lumos, that one. Wax.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Yeah, let's.
Hello, Amora.
Made it! Alright.
Completed that errand for me?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
Well, you do
See
what
the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
you do what you want to do as long as you leave me alone. I think we can do that now. I did no such thing.
You're back. Nice
Yes.
to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Are you now?
I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
I'll consider it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broom Flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Okay. I can't learn it yet. You have to be patient. I know, patience is not really a strong suit for gremlins, but you have to be patient.
Off to the races, then.
But we are going to do Canilinus a favor and actually go into the Forbidden Forest now.
She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willetsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Where the heck are you going?
Oh well, look what we have here.
Jack-o'-lantern. Okay. Well, that was a little bit anticlimactic. Not gonna lie. You wanna adapt spooters? Here. Let me show you what I do with the spooters. So you can be happy. There. There. All done. Perfect. Cabbage chompers for the win. All day, every day. Yes, and you bet your scrawny behind that that is exactly the way how I'm going to get those achievements. Mm-hmm.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willetsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Guys, that's in Hogwarts. You can do that. Get finally rid of it. Hey, Fowley. Thank you for your 30 streak. 30, what an age. Yeah, it was quite an age. It was a fun one. Forever ago, but it was a fun one. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. $30-year-old whiskey? It's a great gift. It's a great present. Oh, I don't know much, or I don't know enough about the age of whiskeys and bourbons and scotch and all that to be able to enjoy it the way it's supposed to be enjoyed. So that's why I said it's a good gift. For someone who actually knows that stuff, I couldn't determine if it is a good one or a bad one or anything like that.
I should investigate.
So unfortunately that money would be lost on me. And we don't waste money, don't we? No, we don't. We are not wasting money.
Incendio! Confringo! Is that Inferius wearing a ruby jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Ooh.
Confringo. Glacius. Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. Revelio. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers. A plan, something to do with him.
Nap is over soon. Time to head out? Nice. Sounds good. Sounds good. Thanks for the alert, Buzzerhound. Landing is unavailable right now? Don't say that. There we go.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont? I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
Oh. Sorry.
I'm truly sorry.
Mm.
I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
I'm sorry. That sucks.
Bardolph! My dear, dear brother.
That sucks. Hey, Canininos, did you order from the store? You did? Thank you! I just got the notification and I was wondering, like, excuse me, what happened here? I thought you were ordering something, like a band shirt or something. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. You need more shirts anyway? Thank you. I hope you have a good a good time with it. That sounded weird, you know what I mean. I hope it serves you well. Thank you so much. Did you place the discount? Being a sub and all? What did I forget? Oh, here. Huh? There. Oh. Perfect. I shall wear it many times. You did. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Very good. Thank you. That is super kind of you. Okay, how are we doing? I guess we can do this. Back to Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Alright, let's find the statue of the one-eyed witch. I know that we have seen it already, I just don't remember where. Oh.
Revelio.
The Hogwarts architect, shown here surrounded by the four house mascots, designed and oversaw the construction of Hogwarts Castle alongside founder Rowena Ravenclaw, who is credited with creating its ever-changing floor plan. Oh, there she is. Found you.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium.
Uh-oh.
Lumos.
Lumos. Eclipse. Oh, it is quite bright here.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Not for long, it won't.
Repair. That seems to have done the trick.
You are very trusty. my dear. Very trusting in your own spells.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Nope, never. Never! What bands are you going to see, Phoenixer? Are they oh god, I see spooder webs. Are they local?
Confringo!
Ew, I don't like that sound.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Leviosa!
Wait, is there something that I want here? Yes, there's a chest. At least one is local, the rest you didn't check? Alright, alright. No, Shabtai, you can't numb Phoenixer. He has to go to a concert.
I'm going to have to get past this. Closer. Accio. Levioso.
Nope. I just jumped. Wow.
Reparo. Levioso.
Okay, locked into place. Fantastic. Bunch of metal bats, but there's also beef burgers, which is already a good reason to go there. Yeah, one just needs a reason, I suppose. Burgers seems like a pretty decent reason. Burgers are definitely reason enough. There you go. Canininos approves, you're good to go. Oh, wait, wrong one. There you go. First we repair, then we lift up.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
It is.
One more to go and I'll make it across. Descendo.
Okay, and now we can lift it up. There we go.
That did the trick.
Wait, did someone say burger? Yes, Phoenixer gets burgers at the uni for a concert of 5 bands. That 5 bands is practically a mini festival.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Yeah, I have an idea. How about we do that and that, and then like magic we can go.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Burgers and metal. Sounds good. Sounds good. Fire good. Fire make barbecue. Barbecue make burgers. Fire make burgers. That is quite
Honeydukes.
bright. Jesus.
I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Not where it is so bright. Go away from there.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
I'm not sure I want to know how the new recipe is going to turn out,
Revelio.
to be quite frank.
Butterflies were attracted to treasure. I must have missed that one in Beasts.
These treats explode when eaten. Although they are unlikely to cause serious injury, one is advised to chew carefully. How?
Revelio.
These delicious sweets rumored to contain billywick stings, small sherbet balls that, when consumed, will levitate one a few inches off the ground. Oh. Yeah, it's good that it says unlikely to cause injury and not... I mean, it could still be. Those seemed harmless. Perfect.
Revelio.
Back to Gareth. Hogwarts. The odds are good enough. Good enough. Okay, Gareth. Where art thou? Be a long day. Barely slept last night. I think you won't be home until 2 AM. Well, thank goodness that you can theoretically sleep all day tomorrow. And all day on Sunday. So that's practically 48 hours of sleep.
Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywick stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Alright. My dear Gremlinators, I think I'm going to stop here. Because A, I get the feeling that the game is going to crash soon. Because 3 hours. And because I am I'm a bit tired, to be honest. Right? And my voice is going. So that's all of that, not good combinations for continuing. Therefore, I am going to start a little raid. Hold on. There. Alright. My dear Gremlinators, I am going to be back on Sunday at 3 PM CET when we are going to continue exactly here. And if you don't want to see that, then I welcome you back on Monday at 8 AM CET when we continue with World of Warcraft Classic. Up until then, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for your support, for the follows and the streaks and the merch. Canininos, thank you very much. You are all amazing. I adore you. I wish you a wonderful rest of your evening, a wonderful Saturday. Have the most fun possible. And I hope I see you on Sunday at 3 p.m. CET for more of this. Up until then, I'm out of here. Bye bye.